Everyone should work for the country, Zaima Rahman. State must have responsibility for martyrs injured of July uprising, Tariq Rahman. Final day of EC appeal hearings underway. Keeping women at home makes half the population unproductive, Mirza Abbas. Police barred from accepting food, benefits from candidates, Home Advisor. Chhatradal besieges EC building with a 3-point demand. Musk seeks up to $134 billion from OpenAI and Microsoft. Trump's Greenland tariff threats jolts EU into emergency talks. Iran leader demands crackdown on seditionists after protests. Arsenal frustrated by feisty Forest but moves 7 points clear at top. Hello viewers, this is SM Sharmin Jahan welcoming you to Daily Sun. Here are today's top 10 news stories. Zaima said people with different ideologies and experiences came together thinking about the country and its people. Speaking at a Dhaka forum discussion in the capital, she said, dialogue, listening and unity reflect true democracy. Calling it her first policy-level speech, she said, everyone should contribute sincerely and stressed that Bangladesh cannot progress without women's participation. BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman pledged that if his party returns to power, it will take responsibility for the families of those killed and injured in the July uprising. He promised to create a new department under the Ministry of Liberation War Affairs to provide welfare and rehabilitation. Tariq called the uprising a genocide and emphasized the importance of democracy for Bangladesh's future. The Election Commission began hearing the final appeals against the returning officers' decisions on nomination paper scrutiny for the 13th National Parliamentary Election. Hearings held on Sunday morning covered appeals number 611 to 645 along with pending cases. On Saturday, 45 appeals were granted, 37 rejected, 9 withdrawn and 19 were kept pending for further review. BNP Standing Committee member Mirza Abbas, speaking at 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘄cie Girls College, criticized the idea of keeping women confined to their homes, saying it would make over half the population unproductive. He highlighted former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia's focus on women's education for national progress and pledged to work for the development and potential nationalization of 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘄cie Girls College if elected. Bangladesh's Home Affairs Advisor Lieutenant General retired Jahangir Alam Chaudhary stated that police personnel deployed for the 13th National Parliamentary Election will not be allowed to accept food or benefits from candidates. Speaking at a training parade, he emphasized professionalism for a fair election, called corruption the biggest enemy of the state, and urged police officers to act with honesty and integrity. Bangladesh Jatiyottabadi Chhatradal JCD led a sit-in at the Election Commission EC building, protesting irregularities in postal ballots and alleged bias. Chhatradal President Rakibul Islam Rakib demanded the cancellation of questionable postal ballot decisions, independence for the commission, and the withdrawal of a controversial notification regarding Shah Jalal University elections. He claimed the commission is influenced by a political group hindering Chhatradal's progress. Elon Musk is seeking up to $134 billion from OpenAI and Microsoft, claiming he deserves the wrongful gains they made from his early support of OpenAI. Musk says his contributions, including seed funding and expertise, helped both companies succeed. OpenAI called the demand unserious, while Microsoft did not comment. A trial is set to begin in April, with Musk also seeking punitive damages. EU ambassadors will meet after US President Donald Trump threatened tariffs on countries opposing his Greenland takeover plan. Trump proposed a 10% tariff, potentially rising to 25% on goods from Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the UK, the Netherlands, and Finland. European leaders, including Macron and Starmer, strongly rejected the threat, calling it unacceptable and promising a unified response. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei called for cracking down on seditionists behind the recent protests, which he claimed killed thousands. The protests, sparked by economic hardship, were suppressed with a brutal crackdown, leaving thousands dead and many arrested. Khamenei blamed the US for fueling the unrest, while opposition figures like Reza Pahlavi urged more protests despite heavy security and internet restrictions. Arsenal drew 0-0 with Nottingham Forest but moved 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League after Manchester City's 2-0 loss. Despite dominating possession, Arsenal missed several chances, with Bukayo Saka's header saved brilliantly by Forest keeper. Mikel Arteta criticized the decision not to award a penalty for a handball, praising Forest's defense and acknowledging the tough competition in the title race. That's all for today. Thank you for staying with us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Have a great night.